Okay, how you kids doing? We're back. We're back. Lots of asshole consulting to do. Please check your spam folder, gentlemen. There's like 6 people. I don't know if I quoted them too high a price. Those are the prices now, guys. Those are the prices. I got too much work coming in. Prices go up. A young man writes, "Hi, Cap. I'm currently a minimalist Canadian student studying civil engineering. I want to move to the United States when I graduate from." You don't graduate university, my fine young man. You graduate from university. Did you? I'm going to ask again. For those of you who graduated high school and graduated university, did you buy the high school and then promote it? Did you graduate it to some other? Did you take I graduated middle school. So you took the middle school and you turned it into a high school. I graduated high school. You took the high school and turned it into a university. Do you have lots of money? Why are you even going to school if you have enough money to buy schools and graduate them? You graduate from a place. I was wondering what would be your top 3 U.S. cities that have the highest salaries to civil engineer and a good nightlife. Fuck. Well, you could look up what cities have the highest payment for civil engineers. You're going to have to do a cost of living adjustment, but that is mobile. That changes. When there was the oil boom, it probably would have been North Dakota. When there is a construction boom, like in the housing bubble, it would have been Phoenix or Las Vegas or Florida. And a good nightlife. Well, I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of towns that Venn diagram. In general, if anything, there's very little overlap at all because the real civil engineering projects, you're going to be working in mines, the coal mines, you're going to be working in the mining industry, you're going to be working in the oil rigs, and they're way the fuck out in the middle of nowhere. All right? Like your biggest town, like we all know, we all love Jessie baby. She's one of the real females who actually works a real job and is a mechanic on an oil rig. Dude, she'll send me pictures like, "Oh, I'm here." I'm like, "Where the fuck is that town?" I look it up. I'm like, "Holy shit!" The biggest town near you is like Salida or Salida. You're not working on the railroad. They'll pay you, but you're going to be stuck in Edgemont, South Dakota. Look it up. What, in other words, I'm pointing out you're delusional in your expectations. What's the highest paying, cities in the United States for civil engineers? I'm going to try my best adjusting for inflation. I'm going to say probably, depending on the economy, you're going to be looking somewhere out west to deal with the big public works projects. And it's going to be mobile. But in general, I'd say somewhere in Wyoming, a lot of mining. May not, there's no big cities there. Casper's the biggest, and Casper's a shithole. Nevada has some civil engineers there. Problem is, Las Vegas is the only major town, and Nevada is a big ass state. If you're stuck up near Reno, it's 7.5 hours down to Vegas. Phoenix is a big city, and it's growing, so they might have some sewer projects for you to work on. But then you're a minimalist. What do you mean a good nightlife for then? If you're a minimalist, I don't mean you're necessarily an introvert, but if you're a minimalist, what are you going to do? Spend money on booze? What else? You could go to the Gulf, like New Orleans, and work on the oil rigs there. What else? I mean, I don't know if unless there's a boom going on like the oil boom, I don't know if there's any towns that have the highest pay. I think they're all pretty universal. I would avoid California. I'd avoid New York. I would do your western towns. So your Denvers, maybe Albuquerque, Phoenix, Vegas, Boise, if you can handle the cold. Well, yeah, you're Canadian. Butte, Missoula. Butte's got, well, it used to have copper mining. I don't know about it anymore. Nevada has mining. But, dude, if you want to make the money, get used to you better go out there and work where there ain't no big city and flashy lights. So, I don't know. Just western states, western towns that are not in California or Oregon or even Washington State. Although Washington State does not have state income tax, so you could do that too. That's fine. So there. I was also wondering what you would suggest for minimizing my expenses in a high-paying city. In other words, how do I make California money without paying California expenses? You do the work. There's a Canadian that says that. Dude, you're fucking squirming. This fucking pisses me off. Dude, bro, how do I make all the money? How do I make California money? But now that, but you ain't got this now, Mr. C. Without the California expenses. Are you sure you don't want to major in business? I think you got the attitude for business. The way you make California money without paying California expenses is you go to where people don't want to work. You go out in the cold. You go to Alaska. There you go. You go to Prudhoe Bay. You go to Edmonton. You go where it's so fucking cold or so fucking hot or the working conditions are so fucking miserable. You're so fucking lonely. They have to look up Edgemont, South Dakota. Everybody look up Edgemont, South Dakota. There's fucking nothing there but a railroad. And I think just like you were paid $100,000 to be the railroad switch guy, or so you just have to stay in Edgemont, and that's why they pay you. I know a forest ranger in Alaska who's paid $100,000 because he's stuck on a fucking island in his watchtower 4 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So that's how you make California money, dude, bro. Here comes the curveball, Mr. C. Hope you swing at it and connect. But without the California expenses, know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't live near a city. You just don't live in a big city. You could try medium-sized cities. Again, Butte, Missoula. Billings, but Billings is a shithole. Denver, but that's expensive as fuck. There's no magic. You're looking for the, no. And if you want to make California without pay, here's another thing. You're not going to make California money in North Dakota because they don't have to pay you that much. Rent and taxes aren't that high. They know that. Your employers know that. If you come in, but dude, bro, I want to make the California cash. Yeah, fuck you, Flippy. We're going to hire Frank. And then we're going to hire him because he's reasonable. So that's what you want doesn't exist. I would like a video response. Thanks. P.S. I wrote graduate university. Just want to hear you. Oh, you fucker. Oh, you got me. You got me. Damn it. Damn it. All right. Fuck. Got me good. Well, let me ask you some questions here. I want to keep most of the expenses as low as possible, allowing for some extra spending on a good social life, but still saving my income. I sent paying my video response. Yeah, there you go, dude. That's it. That's all we got. All right. Miguel Casillas, $2. Slipping under the radar. I see sneaky Cappy. Judd Grover, $2. I love living in 32937. No snow, laid back beach. Yeah, Florida. Why does that fly here? Who else? Julius Alexander. Why do you dislike Eastern towns and states? I personally like some of them. It's just I don't like New England. I don't like high-tech state. I like Southeast. The Carolinas are fine. Georgia. Yeah, Georgia connects. I like Florida. I love Florida. Tennessee doesn't hit the coast. Virginia. What minimal time I spent in there. Miguel Angel Casillas. Got him. Now do some push-ups, private. All right, that's it. More coming up. Questions, answers, AskSoConsultant.com. See you guys later. Toodles.